The Furies by Heavenly Romero. Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about the Furies.
#slay.
The Furies are Greek goddesses of vengeance that live in the underworld. The Furies are sisters. Their names are Alecto, Megara, and Tisiphone. The Furies were characterized as three sisters: Alecto unceasing, Tisiphone avenging murder, and Megara grudging. The Furies tortured sinners. The Furies also were known for their vengeance and retribution for punishing men and children for committing crimes. They were particularly concerned with homicide and unfilial conduct, and offense against gods, and perjury. The Furies were symbolized by snakes and blood. The Furies traveled the earth dispensing punishment. They also tortured souls in the underworld. The Furies were creatures from Greek mythology who exacted divine retribution from those guilty of wrongdoing. The Furies are daughters of Gaia and were born from the blood of her mutilated spouse Uranus. There are a bunch of different stories on how the Furies were made, so I just decided to pick this story of how they were made. Now I'm going to be telling one of the most famous stories about the Furies called Oresteia. This guy named Agamemnon accidentally insulted the goddess Artemis on the way to the Trojan War. He offers his daughter as a human sacrifice to make the goddess forgive him. Then Agamemnon's wife was planning on killing him while he was gone for war, and was planning to take over the throne with her new husband. When Agamemnon returns back from the war, while he was relaxing, Agamemnon's wife uses her daughter's murder as an excuse to kill Agamemnon and stab him to death. Agamemnon's son Orestes was so upset with his dad because he killed his sister, and his mother because she killed his father. So he decides to kill his mother. The gods and goddesses sent the Furies to torment Orestes for killing a family member. The Furies soon after starts to chase Orestes and started hitting him with their whips. They wouldn't leave Orestes alone and followed him anywhere he went. Orestes ends up seeking advice from an oracle who sends him to Athens to beg the goddess Athena for relief. After Orestes begs for relief to Athena comes up with a novel idea. Athena gets the Furies and the gods and goddesses who saw Orestes kill a family member. The Furies tell Athena what they saw, but ends up siding with Orestes and acquits Orestes of all his crimes. Rare footage of Orestes running away from the Furies. 100 reel. Anyways, back to the Furies. At the end of the story, Athena teaches the Furies to not be so harsh and to be more positive. The Furies agrees to being positive force of constructive justice. The Furies also change their names to the kind ones. I think the moral of this story is to just be a good person and don't kill your family members. I think that Greek people made myths like this to teach people life lessons. I really hope you liked my project. I spent literally all night working on it. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this writing and editing. I'm so tired and exhausted and my back hurts. It's literally 4:00 a.m. right now and I'm finally done.
Chiki chiki ya ya za za. Chiki chiki ya ya.